Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Bingo Bonanza, live from the double wide of everyone's favorite beauty professional, Hummel figurine collector, and bingo caller, Miss Richfield 1981.
I'd like to tell a story of the prettiest of girls. It's me from Minnesota, in my heels and in my curls. Although my roots were modest, I was destined for the stage. My parents knew they had a star when at an early age. I did not say the word mama, I chose a different line. At just the tender age of 2, I screamed, "Oh, 69!" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981, and I invite you to stay right where you are and let me bring bingo to you. Oh, it's gonna be a bonanza because we've got a live studio audience and prizes and the Richfield winner spinner and fun, and it's all because bingo makes it better. It really does! Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Now it's your turn, join with me. Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Grab your balls and play, now you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. I can hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, hey! Hi, everyone! It's just me and Lewis here, welcoming you to Bingo Bonanza. And Lewis is just sitting here tonight. Usually I have to sort of wrangle him. Over here, Lewis, look it over here. Look over here at the screen. Look at the screen. There he is. There. Ooh, look at Mommy's hand. There he is. There he is. So handsome. He's such a good boy. Well, he's very relaxed tonight because we're at home again with the lighted R. And I'm so excited about this because I just have bingo. For the last 8 weeks, I have had bingo from 8 to 8:55. And then remember, we had to get done really fast and on time. And then at 9 o'clock, I had 5 minutes to get changed into my outfit. And then I had to turn around and run on stage and do an hour and 15-minute show. And tonight, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that anymore Mondays. So this is really exciting and want to welcome you. Of course, I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981. From Richfield, I bring you happy, Heidi Hope, and the friendly citizens and responsible merchants in Richfield, Minnesota. That's my hometown, Minnesota, where butter is a spice and gravy is a beverage. And Lewis is looking so handsome tonight, isn't he? He's looking really good. And we might be back in the meat department, if you know what I mean. Mommy might have a wiener under the computer tonight, and that could keep him a little more interested than usual, because previously in the dressing room, I thought maybe we don't want to have meat in the dressing room. You know, there's enough smelly things in the dressing room without, you know what I'm saying, without having that. So anyway, what did you just do? Oh, good. So there's a good boy. So anyway, I'm so excited you're here. It's Bingo 76, Beyond the Balls Bingo. And where we got the idea is there's only 75 balls in bingo, and this is Bingo 76. So we're officially beyond the balls. Look at that. So I wore my old bingo outfit. I haven't had this on in a long time. I used to always call bingo in this outfit. Woo-hoo. It's super fun. It's super fun. Anyway, but tonight I thought, well, I'm going to dust that back off and be able to call bingo in my old friend here. This old son, like wearing my jammies. So anyway, let me bring on my wonderful guests. I have a host of people that are going to be with me this evening. We always have studio guests each week. And so there they are, some new faces, some old faces. Look at this. Leah and Matthew are coming we're international tonight because we're in Newfoundland, Canada. Wow. And I don't even know, where is Newfoundland, Canada? Leah and Matthew, where is that?
We're the most northeasterly point, most easterly point in North America. I know that. I'm terrible at geography, though. I don't know exactly where. We're somewhere in Canada.
Is it where the Titanic people were? Is it where the Titanic people were brought?
I know it's where, I know that Gander is where a lot of the planes diverted in 9/11. I know that.
Oh, and that, you know what, that anniversary is coming up, the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Oh, that's so that'll be an important place. Well, nice to see you. And Matthew. And Matthew, and now Leah's been with us several times. She's a Special Olympian, and we're so thrilled. And I actually have my handbag. I'll try to grab it, sitting in my closet right here. I use it in P-Town, my rainbow bag that you made for me. And then Matthew, so excited that you're here too. And you were our share winner August 2nd. So thank you so much for sharing. We love that. And we loved the international component of all this. And so stay with us. Don't go far, because we have to talk to Adam, because Adam is one of our helpers. And, you know, it takes 5 of us to put this on every week. And Adam is one of the 5 people that helps us. A lot of you remember Eli many moons ago. And Eli got a real job in theater. Not that this isn't a real job, and not that this isn't theater, but Eli got a job, and we're so happy that they're having a great time in Philly, and we're so thrilled. But and still helps us from time to time with graphics and things like that. But Adam is the replacement for Eli. Now Adam is leaving, and Bob is coming in, so we've got another new person. But Adam, I'm so glad you're here. It was your birthday last week, and we tried to say happy birthday as a surprise. And we were more surprised than you were, I think, because you had left and gone out to dinner with your friends. But now you're here tonight. Is it an important birthday? Was it important?
Well, I think any birthday is important, but it wasn't one with a 5 or a 0 at the end. So
what one was it? Do you care?
I don't care. No. I turned 46 on last Monday. So.
46. Wow.
I'm happy. Keep it. I'll take 46 more.
I guess you must be about 23 years older than me, I guess. So that's too bad. Well, I'm so glad you're here. You're coming to us, of course, from Fort Lauderdale. I have been there once or twice. I'm familiar. I haven't been to Newfoundland yet, but I have been to Lauderdale a few times. And then moving up the East Coast, by the way, between Canada and our friends in Fort Lauderdale, we have Arlington, our friends that are close to DC. Jamie and Jill, we're so glad to welcome you. And these are sisters. These are sisters, and they're actually nieces of Bob, our new person who is helping us book people. And we love Bob, so I know we're going to love you. And it's so fun to talk to sisters because, you know, it's just fun to have families together, because bingo, it's just one of these things that brings people together, you know, and it's always nice to have families come and join us. You're calling from Arlington, Virginia, which is right by Washington, D.C., isn't it?
It is.
It's really close to D.C. Do you guys work in D.C.? Do you have any connection with D.C.?
Yeah, I actually just moved from D.C. to Arlington, but still work in the city, so... And we try to pop in on weekends, go to Nats games, things like that. We're luckily we're pretty close. We can just kind of.
Well, it's a beautiful city, but nobody can afford to live there.
I know. Yeah, that's why I moved out. It's so ridiculously expensive, but it's a cool experience.
Right, but you can always just drive in, or take the bus or something. Or they've got a train now that goes in, I think, right?
The metro's great.
Go to Logan Circle, hang out with the Moes. You know, it'll be fun. And Susie Q. Look at Susie Q. I love that. She's coming from Maryland. So you're not, is that close to the girls? Are you close to Washington?
I'm about an hour and a half away from them.
Okay, that's...
I just moved, I just moved to Easton last year, but I lived in D.C.
Oh.
So, yeah. That's where I, have my magazine and stuff, so...
And she is a magazine gal. We're going to talk more about that in a minute. I have got a wild hair on this glove that I've got to fix. So my gloves are sort of falling apart. You know, it happens this time of the season usually, because I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these gloves have been through a lot this season. So I'm on my last 9 shows in P-Town, and I have 62 total. and plus a few out of town. So it's been a long, busy summer, and I'm down to my last 9 shows. I do Thursday through Sunday this week, and then I'll be down to my last 5. It's always nice when you can count on one hand. So Susie, thank you so much. Welcome. And I'm going to get Chris on board. Come on, Chris, because we have to keep moving tonight, and we're not under such stress. Thank goodness, because those last few weeks were really challenging when I was, needing to get done in time. And it was just really, I just didn't really enjoy bingo as much.
It was hard work. You're a hardworking woman, long days. It was a lot. Now we get to relax.
And then I understand you're coming to visit me.
That's right. I'm wearing my Provincetown shirt in honor of coming to see you this weekend. So I'll be there. I'm going to see your show on Friday. I can't wait. I was going to see it a couple weeks ago, but trips got canceled. But now I'm so excited to be up there. And so,
and I'm excited too. I'm going to cut. I'm trimming my scissor. Don't mind.
I hope that doesn't end poorly.
No, I think it's okay. I'm not a lefty, and this is not a lefty scissor. But I did it anyway. There we go. I can't have a little hair like that. Drives me crazy. So anyway, so you're coming up. I'm so excited, but you're only coming up for a few days.
Yeah, coming up Thursday through Tuesday. So I can't wait.
You'll see my show on Friday, and then we're gonna have dinner on Monday.
I love
because
that.
We're not doing bingo next week.
That's right.
It's Labor Day.
So
in honor of Labor Day, in honor of working, we're not going to work.
That's right. That's a great idea. I'm very much into that. So. It's also going to be like an extra special bingo this time because there'll be none next time. And you can invite your friends to join us at this extra special bingo by just hitting share on Facebook. Or if you're playing online, there's also a share on Facebook button. That's how we got Matthew, actually. Leah's friend and then Matthew shared and he got on the show. It's kind of cool how all this works together. We really appreciate that. If you're playing, you can do so at playbingobonanza.com. When you're there, there's 3 cards. You get to play 3 games. That's 9 chances to win. But you've got to be the first winner for each game. So the moment you know you are the lucky one, hit I have bingo. If you are that lucky one, you're going to win a prize from or $10 gift certificate from the Redbubble store, which has all kinds of good new stuff, including, as you can see, some Provincetown new T-shirts and things like that we're really excited about. But if you're not one of the first 9 lucky bingo winners, by being one of those people that share on Facebook or sharing from the game there, you'll have a chance to also win. So there are 10 ways to get lucky tonight. Who doesn't want 10 ways to get lucky?
Wow. Well,
and last but not least, we absolutely
make it sound like anybody could get lucky.
Well,
can anybody? I think anybody can get lucky.
I think anybody can get lucky in Provincetown. I think that's what I've heard. I don't know. We'll report back next week.
We'll find out.
Yes. And so last but not least, we appreciate everyone who supports the show, who's kept it going beyond the balls to game number 76. Oh. There's a variety of ways you can do that. You can Venmo at Richfield Tips. You can PayPal me Richfield Tips. Or if you're playing on the site, you can just hit the dollar amount that's comfortable for you. Any way you do it, we appreciate it.
We really appreciate it. And we do share it 5 ways. And so we have a great time, though. And it's not about the money. It's about having a good time and enjoying this community that we've built. I can't believe it.
So
you think of how awful that pandemic was. But out of that came some things that are really, really amazing. We
made like new friends and seeing in real life. It's so great. It's so great, and it continues to grow.
And every week I meet some people at my show who've played bingo. So we'll show a couple more pictures later.
We need to remind people that when they're there, take pictures together and send them in, and then we'll get them up here.
Yes, I try to remind people. So for the most part, people remember. If you don't, that maybe you'll remember now if you're watching and you can always send it to us later too. So thank you so much.
Miss Richfield Live at gmail.com.
Yes, it's right there, Miss Richfield Live at gmail.com, and you'll be talking to Bob. Bob is the one that monitors that these days, and he's super helpful and super friendly. So I think that's good. I have some news though, because and when you're up here, you're going to get to meet Naomi and her roommate Yvonne.
I'm planning to have drinks with them if that's okay.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if they'll share. Actually, you might be able to watch them drink.
I'll buy the beer.
They like to have a good time, and who can blame them? When you're in P-Town, this is the place to have a good time. You're not driving. You're just usually walking from place to place. It's a good place to have a good time. Anyway, we had that terrible storm that came in And fortunately, it wasn't too bad. But, they stay out in the campground. And their tent, the flap must have opened or something. And, and Naomi's harp, the harp that she plays at a Mighty Fortress Our God Lutheran Church in Richfield, my home congregation, for the 10:30 service. The harp, she actually had to take it someplace to get it repaired. It got wet. Yeah, and then Yvonne's gong rusted terribly. So what they did, they're real doers, these gals, these practical gals. So what they did is they went to the elementary school and they got recorders. Recorders that.
Those.
Did you ever play those when you were a kid?
Did.
Yeah, and so they've been practicing all week long, and so they're going to open our first game of bingo with their recorders. Okay, and I'm motioning to them. Okay, I guess that's it. They're playing a tune. I'm not 100% sure what it is yet, but it's sounding real nice, and that you could hear them both playing together. So and you kind of missed the gong and the harp, but anyway, so but there's more music coming this week. More music. Of course, we've got our friend Ruth is right here monitoring the game, making sure everything is fair, making sure that we play honestly. And and we're going to be playing bingo in any direction like we always do. We always start out with bingo in any direction. And we've got all our balls. I always make sure, see, it's any direction. So it's 5 up and down, 5 across, 5 diagonally, 5 in any way, okay? Here we go. And we always make sure that we have all the balls. And last week I was at the end of the show. I went and did my show, and I came back, and I was getting Lewis ready to take him home, and I counted the balls, and I was 1 ball short, and I could not find the ball. And thanks to Paige Turner, one of the other performers, she's from New York, she's at the Pilgrim House with me this summer, and she found it. It was N45, I think, and it was in her purse. It had bounced off the table into her handbag. So anyway, thank goodness. So thank you, Paige Turner. We have 75 balls for our Bingo 76, Beyond the Balls Bingo. If you get this number, this letter number combination means you're going to be lucky for the rest of the night. You get this number, you say, whee! You say, whee! Okay, it's I-20 tonight. It's I-20. That's the lucky number. That's the number. If you've got it on any of your cards, that means you're going to be lucky tonight. Of course, we're just starting out with plain old bingo. Any direction. Doesn't really matter. Oh, Lewis, you're so cute. Lewis is sitting on the other side of the... Hello, Lou. How you doing, buddy? Lewis is sitting on the other side of the cage. Can you see him? Oh, there he is. You can see him. You can see him just on the other side of Ruth. Oh, you're so cute. He's so cute. Anyway, so, there we go. Look at Steve and Dominic and Misty and Sherry. Oh, look at all the wheeze. Danny. Hey, Danny. And Josh, we're going to show their friends picture. Benjamin, David. Also, look at all these people that are going to be lucky all the rest of the night. All right, 071. Let's keep it rolling. 071. But I want to start by talking to Susan, who is coming to us from Maryland. And Susan, we're so excited that you joined us tonight. Have you ever played bingo in your life?
I have.
Oh, good. Have you played with us before?
I played when I was introduced to the show. I did play. Yes.
Fun. Oh, fun. Good.
Shows ago.
Oh, good. B13. Because you are busy doing other things. You have a magazine. Because I know you're in Maryland. Now, where in Maryland is that? Is that near?
I published a magazine in D.C.
Oh, so it's close to Washington, D.C.
Yeah, it's over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge.
Oh, hold the magazine up again. I was talking while we did that. Sorry.
It's called the
Edible.
Eastern Shore of Maryland.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it has lots of stories about food and recipes and about chefs and travel. But it's all about the DC area, the greater DC area.
I love, there it is, Edible DC. gather again.
Yeah,
And
we
yes,
thought that would be a nice cover because everybody's been so distant the past year.
and isn't it nice to get back together? And in P-Town here, we're wearing masks inside.
Mask
I'm
mandate.
in my home tonight, so in my little rental cottage I always have. 19 years. I've had this cottage for 19 years. Can you believe that? I-30. It's bingo in any direction. That just means 5 in a row, folks. Don't make it harder than it is. First, and we've got a good one coming up here. So now, you alone in the world, Susan? Is there a Mr.
I'm married
Susan?
to this bear daddy.
Let's see. Oh, hold that up.
I know.
Oh, yeah, it's backward. I know, it's very back. And then up higher. There. Oh, he's very handsome. He's
Isn't
very
he cute?
He's very bear-like.
I know. I took him to the piano bar at what's the Crown and Anchor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very popular.
69. 69. Everybody's a winner. I have to blow the excuse me, Susan. I have to blow the 069 horn. Hang on a minute.
Okay.
That's the 069 horn because everybody's a winner. Dinner for 2. I got a million of them. Trust me. So it's fantastic. So I'll explain it later if you didn't catch on. It's it's challenging. So you were saying, so you took him to the piano bar. N34. Took him to the piano bar. So you've been in P-Town.
I have. I'm a big P-Town lover.
Are you? Well,
Yeah,
have you seen my show?
Yeah, I've seen your show 3 times.
Oh, that was a relief. That would have been very awkward. That would have been, I would, and then, we would have pretended there was some static or something and we never would have heard from you again. It would have been too bad, really.
One of my good friends lives there part-time, and he loves your show. Rick Silverman?
Rick Silverman? I know Rick Silverman. He's a plastic surgeon, isn't he?
Correct.
Yes.
He may or may not have been involved in my forehead.
G60. Well, oh my gosh, why are you wearing bangs? I mean, if you had Rick fix your
I got this for you. I just felt I wanted to look it's really humid here. And so I just did a little platinum blonde thing. You know what? It's you. And then your t-shirt, where'd you get your t-shirt with the bingo ball? I made it for you. You made that? And I got a backup bingo thing just in case you broke yours. You never know. I mean, we've used this for weeks. I mean, this is the one that came to me. We were shut down in Minnesota March 17th, and then we opened bingo March 26th. So only whatever that is, like 9 days after we shut down. Look at Lewis. He's looking so handsome. Only 9 days after we shut down, we started bingo. And this was the only cage I could get. This is the only bingo cage. Because remember, they weren't delivering stuff right away. Yeah. They were starting to be like, packages. Where did you get that? And I got this online on Amazon because it was the only place to go where I thought that they would actually be still delivering things, which they did. Thank God. Thank God, right? So let's bring Chris in. Now, hold on a minute. We have to find out. And we also have to see your dog. Because Rex, he's here. He's sleeping. Is she there? Sleeping? Oh, well, we can wait a little bit till he wakes up. I'm going to go get him. Yeah, he's
Look at Chris. Look how fabulous Chris looks. He's so handsome. He's frozen. He's sort of freezing.
Yeah, it's having a day. But our winner is Brian from Burlington, Ontario. It's like a Canada type day.
It's a total Canada day. It's another
day. So congratulations.
Another international moment. I can't believe it. Hot dog, we got a wiener. Let's sing the song. Yeah.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, I'm grabbing my balls right now, and I'm putting them into our cage for our next game. But before we do that, I want to say a quick thank you to all of you that donate. You're so generous. It's the reason we can kind of keep this thing going because we do share the money that you send us with our team, and we have a great team. We have a lot of fun, but we actually have a team of people that really work it out. Chris does our it takes computer programming to be able to do this. I know it doesn't look so professional, but actually it is.
And so Chris has to do the programming, and Joe, our friend Joe, that you never see, but occasionally you hear, like when we couldn't find Adam last week, you heard Joe's voice. But he is the one who makes it all look beautiful. Like you see that beautiful tag on the bottom there with that information and all the switching and all that. He does a beautiful job with all of that, making sure we all sound and look good. And then Bob helps us with our guests and prepping people. It's a lot of work. And because of you folks, we can keep it going. We appreciate that so much because it's really a labor of love for us. And we love the community we've created. So let me start by saying thank you to, we have our bingo boosters, we call them. I don't know how many of you remember in high school when you had band boosters and choir boosters. These are our bingo boosters. And I want to say thank you so much to James. Is it Magiston? I don't know. I can't pronounce the names very well. Scott, but thank you, James. And Scott is coming to P-Town to see me. Greg Hopkin, I wish was coming to P-Town to see me, so handsome. And he could be coming one day. I don't know. And maybe he'll surprise me. Stefan, darling, how are you? I love your last name, Rochwall, or whatever you say. Shrimpy Pavillard, or Paviard. Shrimpy is a lab or a golden retriever. I can't remember which. He's so handsome. He's so beautiful. And he loves Lewis. He and Lewis really hit it off because his owners have a place in P-Town. I'm talking about Philippe and Michael have a place in P-Town. And wouldn't you know, Shrimpy actually gave us a large donation last week, and we wanted to say thank you. And Lewis is right here right now saying thank you. And David Arnold, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And I think I'm going to see David soon, too. And Sapa Carlson, thank you, Sapa. I love your last name. It's very Minnesotan. Steve, thank you, Steve. We want to say thank you to Lucy Hayward. These are people who've been with us many, many times. Katie and Charlie Gallo, or Gallo, or however you say that. Thank you, you two. We appreciate you. Chris, can you take the second line here while I get a drink of water?
Of course. We want to say thanks to our good friend Chris Congdon. We appreciate you, Chris, as well as Mark Scott and Tim Kemp. Thank you to John Taylor and to my friend Ryan Gosselin. We appreciate you guys over there in Cape Coral. Thank you so much. And Bob Gordon and Brian Corte. I hope that's got that right. Maybe it's Court.
Just Court, actually.
Just Court. And then Jerry Williamson, Donald Buska, and Robert Enos. We appreciate all of you. Thank you, everybody, for your support. If you didn't make it on this one, know that we still absolutely love and appreciate you. It means the world to us. And you can do that via Venmo or right on the card. Any way you do it, it definitely is really helpful.
And John Taylor, the name that you read, he's in Scotland. And so we have some people. We have a guy down in Brazil that watches us every so often. And so it's really fun. John from Scotland watches us every week, pretty much. And it's like 1 o'clock
over there, too, right?
Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. He watches us live. Some people watch us on Facebook later because we archive them on Facebook. In fact, you can even still play if you want to. It's
you can't win so much, but that's okay.
Yeah, you can't win, but you can certainly play.
Now, for whoever's out there in internet land, from wherever you're from, if you want to be a part of our live audience, you can email missrichfieldlive@gmail.com, and Bob will respond, and we'll have you on a future show. We can't wait for that.
We cannot wait for that. We love that. And don't forget, next week, we do not have bingo because I'm having dinner with Chris. So Chris and I are going to be eating dinner together next Monday night. So you can think of us because we're going to take the holiday off as we launch into the fall. And we're really planning on hanging in there. We've got plans for the next many, many weeks. But the week after that is back to school bingo. And that's right there, back to school bingo on Monday, September 13th. Monday, September 13th. So not next week. Go have yourself a nice holiday and then come and join us again. And I want to take a quick look through my magic mirror just to say hi to people I might have missed. And I know there's some P-Town people that I see pictures of. There they are. Joseph. Oh, my friend Joseph. Thank you so much. Look at he won trivia, and that's how he won that mask. And that mask happens to be very, very limited. We didn't have too many of those and we couldn't get another order in. So thank you, Joseph, so much. They saw my show in P-Town last week, and we appreciate that so much. There's also Anthony and Brennan, who are friends of Danny and Josh. And they're so cute. and they're not Jews, but they're cute. The Anthony and Brandon and Josh and Danny are Jewish. They're my Jewish friends and then I see other people too. And there's so many people to see out there tonight. Yes, in fact, I see my penis. Todd Price in Minneapolis is watching tonight. Hi, Todd. And then I think Alice from Dorchester might be on. It's hard to see her because Dorchester is a little dark right now. It's a little because it's there's Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Hey, from Robbinsdale, formerly Richfield in the North. Joseph, Day, and hi, Mark from Atlanta, and Brad from Atlanta, Georgia, and Gary from that's that crazy Ohio town I can never pronounce. Hi, Gary. I'll just wave to you, Gary. And Ronaldo, what a beautiful name. Puerto Rico. Oh my gosh, we are so international. Hang on, Lewis, I can't. And then Ronald. Oh, be careful. Lewis is climbing on. And George. Hi, George from DC. And Tim. Hi, Silicon Valley. Tim, that's out west, I think. Charlie, hi, from Somerville. That's right, close to me. Dawn, hi, Dawn. And Greg from Wakefield, New Hampshire. We got New Hampshire in the house. You got to love that. And New Hampshire's so pretty if you haven't ever been up there. And then, Jim and Claudia are coming to P-Town soon. We'll see you soon. Hi, John and Barbara. Oh, great to see you, Barbara and Day. And LaDonna, good to see you. Thank you for your contribution, too. LaDonna's so faithful. And Dale, thank you so much. Good to see you. Whoa, Pita just got back today. And Jerry, Wendy, and Stella. Over there near Philly. They're near Philly. Susan, hi, how are you? And it's Sholkoff. I think I pronounced that finally. And then hello. And David again from the suburbs of Chicago. Oh, Burr Ridge. Oh, we love Chicago. Home of the manhole. Hey, Jerry, the Praise Prom Jerry from Rochester. That's where my friend Kasha Davis lives. And then Eric, thank you, Eric and Derek. You gotta love that. Hey, Mark Scott, how are you? Mark is such a generous soul. He always, and he's from San Diego. Hi, Kyle, Oklahoma, and Lucas from Brazil again. Lucas, hi, Lucas Silva. And there's a lot of Silva names here on the Cape. Hi, Brad. Oh, gosh, Brad, I hope you're doing okay from the outer bands of Ida. Jeez, that's a serious, and you live in Alabama. And then, hi, Jim from Florida. Hi, I like that, just Florida. That's close enough. Eddie, hi, Eddie from Brooklyn. And then sending you all Labor Day love from Bedford, New York. Thank you, Wendy. And Sue, hi, who I thought I went to school with. Greg Holloway, hi, Greg. Tim, hi, Tim from New Orleans. Oh, New Orleans evacuees. Thank goodness you left. Oh, my goodness sakes, because it's been pretty serious. No power there. And the flooding wasn't as bad, thank God. And then poor PV. I love PV. Hi, Jerry. Oh, happy Monday with Miss R. Amber LeMay, I love you, Amber. Oh, that she's pronouncing that name Illyria or something. And Larry, hey, from Hollywood. Hi, Larry. And Amber LeMay is on Sunday night, by the way. Shows us a great show. Amber Live. Michael, and then Chris, and Michael, and Dominic. Hi, and Noel, and Ryan, and Sherry. Sherry from Rhode Island, and Joshua, and Bianca. Look at all the people. Hi, all my Chrissy, and some regulars, and some new people. Hi, Angela, and another Larry, and Michael, and KM. Can't even say the name yet, just have to spell it. Stephen Wine, love you, Stephen. Christopher, and oh my gosh, and Gio from Fort Lauderdale, and Nick, and Marcos, and Tyler, and Monique. Look at all that, and Alex. Look at all our friends saying hello to us. And I can see you all. I know I can see your names here, but I can actually see you in the magic mirror. Joseph, and thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. And want to remind all of you, I want to also send out super important love to my friend Susan Gordon, who is a friend of Sarah and Susan, my friends from high school. And I know you're going through such a terrible, tough time, Susan, and our thoughts and prayers are with you. And if you're going through a tough time, and there's some tough times out there right now, because we're still dealing with this crazy pandemic. So don't do it alone. Ask for help, okay? Always ask for help, because there's somebody out there that wants to help you. And many hands makes light the work or something, or many hearts make something. Yeah, there was or too many chefs in the kitchen. Anyway, a bird in the bush, or, something with silverware. I don't know. There's some sayings about these things. that I can never remember and should probably write down before I say them again. Anyway, I just want to tell you, find somebody to talk to or log on to one of our Stream Ally shows because you're not alone. And if you're with us tonight, you're not alone because we're all here together having a good time, building a community. And thanks to our wonderful people that support us each week, we can do this and we can continue the community that we love so much here in Bingo. So let me get organized here and call our next game. And our next game is going to be top or bottom, okay? It's not top and bottom, it's top or bottom. That means you just have to get the very, very top or the very bottom horizontal line across. Not both of them, just one of them on one card. Be that first person to hit bingo and you get a $10 gift card on Redbubble. And Joe's done such a great job. Our guy that does all of this, makes this look so beautiful, has done wonderful designs. So let me notify Naomi and Yvonne if you... It's hard to know when they're done. Okay, I still didn't recognize the tune, but anyway, but they said it's a real popular tune that I would like, and I'm enjoying the fact that they're doing something new this week, and it's really sounding great, gals. Using that term loosely, gals. So anyway, all right, so let's start this next game, and I'm going to be calling all the numbers and all the letters. Okay, so yeah, because it's top or bottom. So we're going to call all the letters and all the numbers, okay? So here we go. We're rolling it out. It's game number 2 of 3. Game number 2 of 3. And we're going to start with I-21. I-21. That's always something good to hear, isn't it? I-21. I think so. And I want to bring on our sisters. We were just talking with Susan. And I want to bring on our sisters who are new to us, and and there's your dog.
Hi.
Oh, and is that a new dog?
She is new. She's about 4 months old. Very energetic, but very loving.
Oh, she's beautiful. What's her name?
Josie.
Oh, that is so precious. She is so pretty. She's a beautiful gal. My goodness sakes. And she's 4 months old. She must just be like a live wire, right? Most of the time?
Yep.
Because they're really pretty energetic. And 40. And have you had a dog before?
No. So learning a lot. We have a cat, but she's like just chilled right now. So
yeah.
The cat.
Right. The cats can kind of figure it out. Yeah. It's the dogs that sort of depend on you more, which is fun. B1. Yes, I think the cats would figure it out. You know, if they had to, I think they'd figure out the can opener and, be able to feed them. Oh, speaking of, I just said cat, and look who showed up. Because Mommy has a wiener, and he loves wieners. And yes, Mommy has a wiener tonight, and I've got it. I think I've got it. Oh, I thought maybe he. No, here it is. See, and it's an Oscar Mayer wiener. And an Oscar Mayer wiener holder. Yes, it's very special. And does your cat eat wieners?
I should try. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to give it a try. I mean, they're meat eaters. Look at him, G51. He is like, get that wiener feeder going, lady. You know what I mean? So now tell us. Who is a PhD student? What is that? What is PhD?
That's me. I'm studying special education policy.
What does that mean?
I'm studying disability rights for students in the school system.
And are you busy?
A little.
Okay, because I was wondering, since you have Christmas decorations still up on your house, I thought maybe with the wreath, you were just really busy. Because it doesn't look like you have any other decorations, just the wreath, huh? Is that's your favorite? G50. Do you love the wreath? It's very nice. I mean,
we do what we can.
Yeah, and now I wonder if my other cat is coming. No, he's not coming. Usually the other cat shows up when I pull the wieners out, but I don't see him. So you got the wieners to yourself tonight, buddy. So anyway, and now, and are you both single gals?
No, we're both taken.
Oh, so there's gentlemen callers or ladies or
2 gentlemen. Yep, very lucky.
that. Yeah, I should
Jamie's
say.
married, and her husband is now building her. What is he building these days? He's a woodworker. Jamie's husband.
Oh,
That's what I tell him.
65.
I don't know.
Oh, 60. So he's building something?
I think so. Yeah, he's out in the
You
lab
think?
somewhere building something.
Is he spending a lot of time alone?
No, thank
That
God.
doesn't necessarily mean he's building something. I don't know how to tell you this, but I-22. But how long you been together with your boys?
For me, 11 years, and for
Oh,
me,
wow.
about a year. Jill met during COVID, so yeah, it was like a COVID boyfriend. I think he's watching now. Hey, Jeff.
How do you meet somebody during COVID?
Online dating, it's a great thing. So yeah, we got pretty lucky.
The homos do that a lot. The homos like to hook up online because usually with them, it's not so much how many weeks or months you've been together. It's more like hours. I-19. Yeah, they usually measure their relationships by hours, which is nice. I think that's nice. Why let it get old? Keep it new, keep it fresh, right? Now, hang on a minute. Let me bring on Matthew and Leah because they are awesome. Hello there, hello. And here comes Dusty. B5. I knew he was he usually can smell the wieners. Can't you, buddy? So hang on a minute. So now you two are in Canada, right?
Yeah.
And what are you doing up there? Now, are you doing your Special Olympic thing? I gotta feed the cat. Hang on.
Yes. In fact, we had our softball banquet tonight, our little end of the year sort of pizza and pop and awards and stuff. And I won this. It's a medal for being most improved. Well, one of the most improved catchers.
Wow.
And Matthew hasn't got his on, but tell him what you won, bud.
I won a medal that being the most improved hitter.
The most what?
Being the most improved hitter.
The most improved hitter.
Oh, the most improved hitter. Of course. That is fantastic. And you're a catcher, Leah?
Yep, that's what I won my medal for, the most improved at catching. My batting is terrible. I ended my coach's family planning last time I was at bat.
Oh, you're kidding. Well, hang on. And 36. Well, speaking of catchers, we should bring Adam on too. Add Adam to the mix. Because Adam knows. I think somebody told me you were a catcher.
Yeah.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Are you a catcher? 062.
Yeah, that's the least amount of running when you're on the field.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what we were asking about. That's good. This is getting to be a mess. Hang on a minute. 075. Now, Leah and Matthew, you're just friends, right?
Yeah, I'm single and he's got a girlfriend in Carbonear?
Moccasins.
There we go.
Where is that?
It's just outside of Bay Roberts.
Okay.
It's about half hour away from here. Half
hour?
Yeah, around there.
So you get to see her from time to time then, I bet. If it's just a half an hour.
Never.
Although that's probably in metric, so God only knows what the real conversion would be, down here. So hang on a minute. 070. But, Adam has a boyfriend too. And, but, in the United States, for a long time, if you were in love with somebody of the same gender, you couldn't get married. In Canada, you could. Because, up in Canada, you could get married, but not in the United States. And Adam, when did you get married?
Well, officially, we got married in 2015 when it became legal in the state of Florida.
Yay!
And that was like right when it became popular. I mean, it was actually, I think that made it less popular because I think the homos like to be illegal. Once you legalize it, nobody really wanted to do it. 069, 069, second time for 069. There we go. Oh, and somebody plays the spoons, right?
Matthew does, yeah.
Matthew, you play the spoons?
I sure do. I plays the tambourine. I plays the spoons.
Okay, you have to play the 069 spoons. What would 069 sound like on the spoons? Let's hear it.
Probably the muscles.
Here we go. Here we go. Wow. And that's a lot harder than it looks.
Oh, it rips the
because I tried that once and it's not that easy. And we couldn't hear it as well as you can hear it live, but it's amazing when you hear somebody and I could see you really know what you're doing. N37. Who do you play the spoons for? Do you have like a band or anything you play with?
Yeah, well, I'm into a band that the old folks gets up and starts singing and playing instruments and all that.
At open mics.
It's called All Saints Open Mics. It's not only All Saints Open Mics. I could play anywhere in like CBS, town, outside of the province, but where I don't have where I'm walking in, I have no rides right now. I goes to only CBS. Like All Saints is my main priority that I place the spoons with, and I also started going to the Royal Legion for the last few months.
Look at this. Matthew is a Renaissance man. I love that. N43. And if you like to play for old people, again, Adam it just all goes back to Adam again, who's really old. That's kind of fantastic, isn't it, Adam? I mean, you just keep getting included in this every time you turn around. Now, Adam, you have to show a picture. Adam has to show a picture of his boyfriend. Now, wait till you see how handsome his boyfriend is. Hang on a minute, because, in fact, we should bring Susan in. Bring Susan in, too, because, there we go, because Susan showed a picture of her husband. So show us a picture of your husband again, Susan, and then we'll see who's the more handsome husband. Okay, so that Susan has a hard time figuring out the camera because everything's backwards. You should see me. I've done it 76 times and I still can't do it. It's still
here he is, Bear Daddy.
Okay, so that's very handsome, bear-like, very handsome. All right, now hang on. B3. Adam, let's see yours.
I'm getting a good picture right now because I had my wedding picture up. Oh, there's Matthew.
There's Matthew's girlfriend.
Yes.
She's cute. She's really cute. Oh my God. Yeah, we can see her pretty. There you go. Oh, we can see her better there. There you go. She's very pretty, Matthew. I would say maybe you should move closer. Now, what about Jill and Jamie? Let's see your pictures of your boyfriends and our husbands. Are they husbands?
Yeah, I don't have any on us.
You don't have any? Have you been? You must. Well, look on your phone.
Okay, yeah, you gotta give us a second.
N35. I'm not so sure they're married. I think they're a couple old spinsters. Oh my word. That's you. I can't believe that. He's handsome too. He's a bear.
Mm-hmm. He is. Or a bunch of bears. Yeah.
It's a couple bears. Now it kind of got dark on us. So, yeah. So, hang on. B11, everybody. B11. All these love stories. And then, and how long? So, 2015. Oh, there they go. Here are the pictures. Let's see the pictures of the girls now. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's handsome. And then yours is the middle guy then, Jill?
Yeah, the middle guy with his arms crossed.
So he doesn't know how to do the choreography with the others, or what's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
He's just not coordinated. What is he, part of a cheer team?
Yeah.
Is he part of a cheer team? What's he doing there?
He's a CrossFitter.
Oh, CrossFit.
I know he didn't get the memo to swing on the bars, so
I-29. I-29. And what does
the one out? The single girl.
And I know. Look at us. But you know what, Leah? We're the only ones that are still able to be in a beauty contest. Because you have to be single to be in a beauty. Well, there are those Mrs. pageants, but those don't count. B13. No, those do not count. You have to be single and virginal in order to be. And I think we're both single and virginal, aren't we?
I am, yep.
Yes, totally. As am I. So we do have a bingo. Hold on a minute now. We have to find out, Chris, who won the bingo.
So before I tell us who won the bingo, we want to say big congratulations to our share winner. And our share winner is Rusty Judd. Congratulations, Rusty.
Yay, Rusty. Where is Rusty from?
I don't know that, actually. We'll have to find that out.
I know a Rusty.
Could be that Rusty. So, but our lucky Game 2 winner is Susan from Easton, Maryland. Oh, Susan! Look at that!
Did you win?
So close. How funny.
Susan, did you win?
Top or bottom, right?
Yeah. And you won? She still can't. It's amazing. You can operate the bingo card, but you can't figure out the camera. Hot dog, we got a wiener. Susan, congratulations. That's just.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, I am wiping my hands off because I have wiener juice all over my hands. And although some of you, that would be a dream come true, it is not for me tonight because I am getting ready to do a song this evening. But before we do this, I wanted to remind you all that Back to School Bingo is on a week from this Monday. So it's not next Monday. That's Labor Day. That's when Chris and I are having dinner here in P-Town. You can join us if you'd like. And then the next Monday is Back to School Bingo, okay? And again, that's going to be a fun bingo like this bingo is, where we're not going to be so stressed about time because I don't have to do shows now on Monday nights because my shows are weekends in September. So this week I do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And next week I'll be doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then the week after that, Friday and Saturday. So if you are coming back to P-Town, come and join me. I am here for a few more weekends. If you're looking for me on the road, I'll be in New York City October 7th, 8th, and 9th at the Triad Theater. That's kind of by Lincoln Center, but it's not Lincoln Center. It's above a Turkish restaurant. And then I also do Club Cafe. So if you're in Boston, we have tons of friends in Boston, tons of friends in New York. So those are going to be really fun shows. The 15th and 16th, the next weekend at Club Cafe in Boston. So one of the things that we find about bingo that we just absolutely love, and I absolutely love more than anything, and just adore it, is that we built this beautiful community. And when we decided to do bingo, this new theme for bingo this week, which of course is Beyond the Balls bingo, I was thinking to myself, well, what does this mean? You know, it means that there's 75 balls that we play with, so it only goes up to 075, and now we're on bingo 76, so we're actually beyond the balls. But I also felt like it was it also felt like we were celebrating being beyond the balls. That bingo's a bigger game than just a game. It's not just a game. There's more to it than that, and it's really something that I think brings us all together. And so what I thought I would do, because Naomi and Yvonne have taken the recorder and they're doing a beautiful job. They just started working with the recorders. And I think they're just doing a tremendous. Just because you can't tell what song it is, I still think they're doing a great job. But for me, I thought I'd like to try something new. So I bought this beautiful ukulele, and look at it. It's a kitty, a little kitty. What's her called? What's she called again? Hello Kitty. That's it. It's a Hello Kitty ukulele, and it's from Japan, far, far away. And I found it online, and I think it's a one of a kind. So I had to get it, and I've been learning how to play it. And my friend Gina, who you saw on the screen, she actually just made a comment. So she's watching. I'm glad she's watching. She and I used to play at Essentials here in P-Town. And so I thought, well, darn it all, I'm going to try and see. Let me get this down a little bit further so you can kind of watch me play it. There we go. And so I'm just trying to learn how to play it. So I'm just learning, but I thought, shoot, I'd like to, let me get the microphone a little closer. There we go. There we go. So you can hear me. And I'd like to play a little tune. And this little tune is one that I sort of wrote. And so I don't know how I'll do, because I get nervous when I play in front of people. That's probably why they're not doing as good a job out in the Naomi and Yvonne. It's really fun though. Hang on, let me go through the chords, and then it's this chord. Okay, so let me see. Okay, ready? Okay, so I'm going to sing it, and then you can join me on the chorus once I do the chorus, okay? I think you'll recognize the tune. It's a world of numbers, a world of games. It's a world of letters and bingo claims. There's so much time to play, so log on each Monday. It's a small world thanks to balls. 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 It's a small world, grab your balls. Okay, let's all sing it together. It's a small world thanks to balls. I can't hear you. It's a small world thanks to balls. Again. It's a small world thanks to balls. It's a small world, grab your balls. Again. Small world, grab your balls. Big ending. It's a small world, grab your balls. Hey, that wasn't too bad. I kind of got through that. I'm just learning how to play, and I just love music. And so I made that. I felt like it is a small world. We've made it a small world, and you've all done that by donating to us and allowing us to do this week after week after week. You know who you are out there, so faithful to me. And look at all the work. Oh, people are saying nice things. Bravo. Oh, thank you, Joseph. Thank you, guys. And in fact, a friend of mine, my penis in Minneapolis, had our bingo song actually put it onto sheet music. And this is available. I haven't figured out how to distribute it yet, but I've got a bunch of copies of the official bingo song. Not the one I just did. It's a small world. But this is our bingo song that we sing, that we do before every show. And it just folds out here, and it has all the chords. So I'm going to learn how to do that on the ukulele too. But isn't that nice that he did that for me? That was a little early Christmas gift that he made. Isn't that cute? This is like so professional looking. And anyway, that was Todd Emanuel Price in Minneapolis, who also plays for the Minnesota Boy Choir. And well, we have so many dear friends. And what's so great about this crazy internet thing is that we can all get together. And whether you live in Canada or whether you live in Scotland, my friends in Brazil, in Puerto Rico, wherever you are, we can all get together and play. And we do have one more bingo game to play. And let me bring Chris on first before we do anything else and check in with him. Now, wasn't that fantastic?
That was amazing.
Right? I really wasn't sure.
Wake me up though at 2 a.m. and I'm just going to have it in my head, and that's going to be my.
It's a small world thanks to balls. Yeah, I wasn't sure I could get through that. I practiced it a few times this afternoon and struggled a little bit. So the fact that I got through it at all was pretty amazing. But my friend Gina in P-Town, you won't get to meet her. She's already gone back home to her her beautiful home in Connecticut. But anyway, she and I play at Essentials, and I am going to introduce you to Essentials when you're in town.
I
Chris.
can't wait for that.
It's really great. I love it.
They were just on a few weeks ago too.
They were just on. They were one of our guests. So let me put that down there and get organized here. Is there anything else before we go to our last game, Chris?
No, we are all ready for our B is for bingo game.
B is for bingo. And here Lewis is back for a few more. You got a few more treats down here, buddy. You didn't finish all your wieners. And I also want to make sure that we have the girls play. And let's see if we can find out what tune they're playing. Did you recognize the recorder?
I almost like maybe a few more notes and I would have got it.
Well, let's see if we can. They're drinking. Put down the beer to play the.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't. I'll ask. I'll find out. I'll find out tomorrow. I don't want to ask him tonight because one of them just got sick all over the steps out there. So anyway, all right. So, but this game is super fun that we're going to play, and it's an easy game because it is. Are you ready for this? It's just bees. That's all we're doing. Just the blue balls. I always find that interesting that the B balls are blue balls, and it's B for balls because we are beyond the balls. Bingo. Okay. So we're going to roll out, and we're going to bring all our guests on again because I want to see all of my guests. And we're going to roll it out here. And our guests have so many handsome friends. There we go. Just the blue balls. This is going to take just a minute. But hang on. Isn't Lewis looking fantastic tonight? He's really, he's loving being home because, when we were in the dressing room, he had to be, when we were in the dressing room, he had to be in his cage, and his cage is huge. It's really spectacular. I should have shown you what that looked like. It had beds in it. It has beds and a litter box and food, and it's pretty spectacular. So anyway, but I think he likes being home better than he likes being in the. And then you saw how I had to get him to the dressing room. I had to take him on my scooter, and it's about 6 blocks away. So I had to drive with him, Lewis, on my scooter. It was really crazy. But anyway, we had a great time. And so I'm getting all the blue balls ready to go here. And then why don't we bring on all of our guests, if we can, and just say hello to our guests one more time as we close out the evening. And there we go. Fabulous. Look at them all. Wonderful, wonderful. We're getting all the blue balls in order here. Can you see them all? They're all lined up, all the blue balls. And because it's B is for balls. And there we go. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely. There we go. Okay, I think we've got enough. So let's just start calling the balls here. B13, B13, B13. So now we have to look through my list here because I know we have. I also wanted to ask Leah and Matthew what movers and shakers are. They host a movers and shakers thing every week. B12.
Okay, so movers and shakers. I am the leader, and he handles all the techie stuff, sound, Zoom,
inviting people in.
Yeah.
So you're the glamorous. You're the glamorous face of it, then, Leah. You're the glamour, like I am the glamorous face of bingo.
Yes, it's a Zumba style dance fitness class. Music and dance class for individuals who have an intellectual disability, like myself and Matthew.
Oh, wonderful. That sounds fantastic.
Yes, lots of dancing and
it's
singing.
Zoom. So it's Zoom, right? So that's like moving and shaking, right? That's why it's movers and shakers?
Yeah, it's on Zoom right now, but I'm hoping to get to do it in person once the pandemic is over. It's lots of dancing and singing, and we play instruments. And we've used your LOVE song a couple times in the class.
I love it. And LOV, that just lends itself, doesn't it, to like moving. And it's such a great, it's just a great song, right? When you're in a group like that. B, everybody, B15, B15. And
you want more information on the program, you can find me Movers and Shakers Dance Fitness on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping to start up again in a couple of
Shakers.
weeks.
Movers and Shakers Fitness. Is that what it is? B7. B7.
Movers and Shakers Dance Fitness on Facebook.
Dance Fitness. I love it. Now, Jamie and Jill, that looks like something you two would enjoy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
We'll check it out.
I think you should check it out. And have either of you two, do you do any exercise at all?
Yeah, we like go on runs and stuff, but we're always looking for new like fitness, fun things to try out.
Yeah, and I'm always there. We go. See, it's there. It is Movers and Shakers Fitness, Dance Fitness,
Nice.
and so probably not something for Adam and the Bears. What do the Bears do? B2. That's why we love the Bears. They eat.
They eat honey.
Yeah.
And then, and speaking of eating, Susan has her eating magazine too.
That's right.
Now, Susan, this magazine that you're talking about, that, with the eating situation, I mean, do you have like, is it like any kind of eating, or is it specialized in something special, or what? B14.
No, it's like any food magazine. It's like stories about chefs and restaurants, but then lots of recipes that people can make at home.
How'd you ever get into that?
That's a crazy story. I just wanted to do something creative again. And I've been working at Deloitte Consulting, which was a great job, but it wasn't like creative. And so the opportunity came up to take over the magazine. So I talked to Bear Husband, and he said, go for it. So I did.
I love that she calls her husband a bear.
I do.
That is so gay.
I call him Colonel Bear.
Yay. And then you come to P-Town on top of it?
He is a great guy. Yeah. And did you read my facts? I also told him I needed him to go to an event with me. And he said, what is it? And I said, well, you need to dress up. He said, okay, what? And I said, well, you're going to be like a feminine lumberjack for the Miss Adams Morgan pageant. We're going to be in the entourage of a queen. And he's like, I don't know what any of these words mean.
I bet he does now.
Yeah, he does. And you know what? He did it. And we even got married. Yeah, he wore jeggings.
Really? Do you have a photo of that?
And
do you have a picture of that?
I do someplace. Keep going. I'll come back to it.
B11, the lady legs of bingo. Yeah, we loved it. We love that. And we have a bear week in P-Town every year.
I've been there for the crossover of White Week and Bear Week. Like
really?
July 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
July 4th they call it Twink Week.
Yeah.
And it's because it's all the homos on drugs that like to dance and not eat. And then right after them is all the bears that all they do is eat. So, and it's so much fun. It's really, but the crazy thing is you couldn't find two, groups that were more opposite. So you go from, the streets being sort of crowded with all these sort of thin fellows wearing almost nothing, to all these big hairy guys running around town. And it feels like there's more people in town because it's more crowded, but there are no more people. It's the same number of people. It's just much, much more crowded. It's a lot of fun if you ever want to come to Bear Week. And actually, the 4th of July is a lot of fun, too. We have a good time. We always have a good time. Oh, they're flashing bingo at me. So, okay, so we must have a bingo. Is that it, Chris? We have a bingo. Is it one of our guests this time?
It is not. It's someone from New Orleans. Congratulations, Jeff. Congratulations.
Our friends in New Orleans. Who is it?
It's Jeff.
Jeff
Nader. Congratulations, Jeff.
Jeff, congratulations, and we're thinking of you and all your friends down there and your family. Hopefully, you must be safe if you're playing bingo. Must be, I guess. Well, we better say hot dog, we got a wiener, because we really do. Congratulations, Jeff. Woo!
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, it is that time. Listen. There go the girls. Well, we'll find out what that tune was they were playing, I guess, next week. But I hope, well, not next week, because we're actually not going to be here next week. I'm going to have dinner with Chris in P-Town. But on the 13th, come back and join us for Back to School Bingo. And thank you all for joining us again. It's been a fun time. And I want to say thank you to all my guests, Susan and Adam, our sisters Jamie and Jill. Matthew, thank you so much, and Leah. We're going to be joining your Zoom, and we're going to be hanging out soon. Bring everybody on so that we can spell L-O-V-E together. Everybody, you can do this at home too. Everybody listen now, because this is what it's about. Especially now, folks, we need it more than ever. All right, so let's spell it and sing it like we mean it. Are you ready? Here we go. Get ready.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. B is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore.
Wow.
Was made for me and you. Ooh, love was made for me and you. I love you all. Good night.
See you on the 13th for Back to School Bingo.
Bingo makes it better. It makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Now it's your turn. Join with me.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play. Now you.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play. The right can hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls